It's fun, it's food, it's real. Live, you'll feel it in your soul. Just press subscribe and let it flow. I'm here for you and I want you to know. Try subscribing to me. In the kitchen, I'm cooking up some love with good food and laughs from above. Come on and vibe, feel the beat. Let's make memories and for treat. Try subscribing to me. What I've got to give, I'll give you more. I'll give you more. It's fun, it's food, it's real. Live, you'll feel it in your soul.
In your soul.
Just press subscribe and let it flow. I'm here for you and I want you to know. Try subscribing to me.
Hey, real awesome, even hey Tim.
You know you want to be a part of the vibe. Come on, hit the button, take the ride.
Subscribe to me.
Try subscribing to me. What I've got to give, I'll give you more. I'll give you more. It's fun, it's food, it's real. Live, you feel it in your soul.
You feel it in your soul.
Just press subscribe and let it flow. I'm here for you and I want you to know. Try subscribing to me. Don't hit that bell, don't let it be. Try subscribing and you'll see I've got what you need. Come and vibe with me. Delores, she got the tips, she's got the laughs, she's got the best. Got tango, Afro shine bright.
You don't got no afro today.
Delores brings the joy to your day and your night. Yes, she's got the tips, she's got the laugh, she's got the best. Captain Floor, Afro shine bright. The Lord bring the joy to your day and night.
Welcome into another episode of Conversations with Delores. You already see what it is. I don't know where my cup is. It must be in that corner. All right, we are back in the hot tub for Hot Tub Chronicles Part 2. Okay, I got lipstick all over my hand. I just finished doing the water workout for my second channel, Maxine's Fitness over 50. I'll be putting that up today. I put the other one up yesterday, and I got to put those food prep videos up. So that's what this is. So when I'm shooting my workout videos, Delores will definitely be in the hot tub, okay? And last time she was in here because I didn't want to get out. I just didn't want to get out the hot tub. And that was just what it was going to be. And today's topic is how to handle haters. And do you know how? All right, let me get in here so I can see you guys. But I don't want the speaker to be playing. Hello, Alishba. Gwynez, hello. Abigail, hello. Tim, hello. Isabella, I was watching the chickens yesterday. Hello. TWD, hello. The Wolf Den. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you. And today we're discussing how to handle haters. And how do you handle haters? How do you do it? What do you do about haters? You saw the water workout. Oh, thank you, the Wolf Den. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Abigail. All right, let me get over here into the topic, okay? How do I handle haters? Well, you've seen me handle them. You know how I do. Okay. Let me get into my what I typed up. All right. Okay. That's right, Abigail. Never give up on yourself. Absolutely. Why are you crying? What happened? Oh, Alicia Boss said, moderator, please. I don't care if you be a moderator during this live. Everybody can be a moderator if they want. I'm just going to take it right back off. You can be a moderator for this live, sure. Let me give it to TWD first. And Real Odds and Even already supposed to be modded. They members. Alright. Right? And Isabella. Okay. Everybody modded up? Alright, good. Good. Okay. Oh, Lord, that lady is still on. That lady, when I tell y'all, Mrs. All-American is live right now. The embodiment of the character that I'm talking about is live right now. And this is how many of y'all are willing to watch things that you think are absolutely outrageous. I'm going to tell you how many people watch it. 4,300 people are watching her right now. The embodiment of the character, Mrs. All-American. They watching her right now, and she only has 200 likes. Y'all see how y'all do that? I can't do it with y'all up in her. But she got 4,000 people watching her actively right freaking now. And if you think people not interested in what's going on in Iraq, you better forget about it, because they interested. They interested. So anyway, to my topic. So it was just funny because I hit the button and I saw her. But anyway, let me tell you something. There are two kinds of people. People who will steer you off your path. There are haters, and we all know them. They got something slick to say every time you make a move. Oh my God, wavy. Wavy for the love of money. Wavy, thank you so much for that. I don't even have a Grit Money song for Delores. I should get one. And I can't throw grit money because I'm in the hot tub. I got some balloons for you, Granny. Hold on, Wavy. Let me get you a Grit Money jam. Cause you done threw the grit money up in here. I'm sick of it. And then we're gonna talk about these haters.
Gifts another gift, running back, we built the schools, but where they at?
We just want a grit money jam. Wavy now. You better give him some bubbles. Spit it out.
Great money rain down on me. Fill my plate with generosity. Great money rain down on me. Bless the saints, Lord, in the currency. Open your heart. Open your purse.
Oh, we got a hater.
Don't let your blessings
like
turn to a curse. The Lord loves a cheerful giver, you see. So drop that grit money and set yourself free. Grit money rain down on me. The doors are open, there's no fee.
Thank you,
Grit money rain down on me. Give what you can, let the spirit decree. Can I get a dollar? You can have to. I heard of grit money. Dollar dividends, followers. Pass the plate, don't hesitate. Give a joy, don't make us wait.
Thank you, Wavy.
Rain down on me. We're building blessings, can't you see? Great money rain down on me. Faith and funds and harmony. Great money rain. Great money rain down. Great money pass it round. Great money bless the ground.
Thank you, Wavy.
money, hallelujah sound.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I promise to have a good day. I promise. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alicia, I did. We had some haters come in the building. What? We did? Oh, Davin. Thank you, Davin. It is big. Thank you so much. Thank you for noticing, looking really, really hard or not. But thank you so much for coming in to give us a taste of what you think that no one cares about. But thank you. And Delores appreciates you too, baby. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, real odds and even though you know you ain't supposed to do no work, right? You're just supposed to look good with that rent. Let them. Because then when I go back and report them, then it'll be fine. Just let them. I let the hater. Haters gonna hate. And that's the topic of today. Some people don't find big backs attractive, but baby, good thing that while my back was extremely big, I didn't know you. Okay? Thank you, Lord. I didn't know people who didn't like big backs when my big back is. Okay? Thank you so much, God, for keeping those people away from me, that the only way they can come at me is through the internet on a phone where I can't see them. They can't see my face. They don't know my spirit, and they don't know nothing about me, so they feel emboldened to say something to me. Thank you, God, for wiping them right up out of my life up until this point. Because what would I have done with my young, naive nature if I had to watch you talk to me that way? I sure wouldn't be who I am today. So I sure thank God for holding you off till just right now when I don't care. Okay? All right. I've heard all the arguments for and against big backs, but baby, I done had this big back for most of my life, and it was due to some mistreatment when I was younger in my life by my parents and step parents. Okay, so don't you worry about my big back, because this big back is married, and this big back be getting that. You know what I'm saying? This big back is all good. This big back been married for 15 years. And it's been big backing it up in here, okay? And I big backs that thing up, okay? So don't you worry about it, okay? Lord, let them be. Okay, so let me tell you something. There are two kinds of people that will try to steer you off your path. There are haters, and we all know them. They got something slick to say every time you make a move. You're too much. You're not enough. You should do this, you shouldn't do that, your back should be scrawny, or your back should be fat, or whatever. Okay? They don't even believe what they're saying most of the time. They just don't want to see you win. And they don't want to see your big back with a smile on his face. Okay? But here's the gag, okay? You don't owe them a reaction. I don't owe it to you, baby. I promised it to you. I don't owe you nothing. But I promised I would put my foot off in your way. Okay? Okay. Now, you don't owe them a seat at your table. Let them watch and eat from a distance. And most trolls are like toddlers. If you ignore them, they just stop because no one's interested. Don't even tap the button for them to acknowledge that you even saw them say something. Just like a baby you don't want to be afraid to fall, just act like you ain't see it. That's your only job. Now, but then there's a second kind of hater. And these ones, ooh, they trickier. These are the people who mean well. The ones who love you. The ones who want what's best for you. But what they think is best for you is not what your spirit is calling you to do. And that's where the challenge really is. Because a hater, you can ignore them. Block them, delete them, laugh at them. But somebody who loves you, that's different. When they doubt you, when they question your vision, when they gently suggest that you must be more practical, play it safe, think about something different, that cuts deeper. Yes, the ones that play under your nose, Wolf did. And if you're not careful, you'll start shrinking yourself just to make them comfortable. I shouldn't have my big back out and not my big old arms. They shouldn't be out, because if somebody see them and they don't like them, then they gonna say something to me. So I should just cover up and spare their eyes and burn up, probably, because I would be so hot covered all up like that. I have no interest. My back is big, so that means it needs to be seen, because if it's covered all up, I'm gonna be hot. My big back be needing air. The funny thing about the big back comment is, I'm from the South, and baby, big back is it. Okay? If that back is big, then that kitchen is definitely cooking up a storm. Okay? If that back is big, that lady do a lot of work. If that back is big, she real gentle spirited. If that back is big, you can tell her anything. If that back is big, she probably funny. And if anything else, she ain't your damn mama. That's it. I'm not your mama. And I ain't got to respect you back just because you come in here with your mouth flapping. I will disrespect the hell out of you. And so, but let me ask you something. Who has to live your life? Who? You do. Who has to sit with the regret if you don't follow your calling? You. Who has to wake up every day knowing you settle for less? You. So at some point you have to decide, is their comfort more important than your purpose? See, love doesn't always mean alignment. You can love someone and still have to walk a different path. You can appreciate someone's concern without letting it control you. He worried about my back. You can nod and smile and say, I hear you. That back is big. And keep doing what you know you're meant to do. And when the vision is fulfilled, when they see the success, when they see the happiness, the peace that comes from you staying true to yourself, they'll understand it. And if they don't, well, that was never your burden to carry. So let's talk. Let's let the haters talk. Let the well-meaners worry. You stay locked in. Stay true and keep moving forward. Now, here's some steps you can take to handle haters. The wolf did say, God forbid you not be unique. Hold on, he went away. And care about everyone's feelings. Oh my God, don't hurt their feelings. Cry me a river and then roll your boat down it. What else did y'all say in here? Abigail said she tired of the drama and she done send hugs to everybody. Girl, Dad, hello. Did you email me your address? I put the email in the community tab. Let's see what else y'all said. Thank you, Wavy. Wavy said so much positivity on this channel. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. You can get off in somebody's butt. You can just kick off in their butt. You can just kick off up in their butt and still love them. I don't know why people think if you give them some form of criticism, constructive, that you don't love them or you don't like them or something like that. Okay? Oh my God. I can kick off in your right off in your butt and still have none but love for you. You see, my foot is little, but I'm still gonna kick it off up in there. I don't care. Okay. What did you say? Oh, don't get tired, Abigail. It's all of that on the internet, in the world. You just have to focus on the positive. Okay? At the end of the day, it's jealousy. Some people do get upset because I'm not afraid to show myself or be myself or wear my stuff or do my thing or whatever. Some people they want to be able to do that type of thing, but it's not in their personality type. The way they train their personality to be, it don't suit them. And some stuff just don't suit you. And that's fine. I like quiet, reserved people too. I like people who are rather dry, like a dry lunch or some dry toast. I like that too. We all have something to bring. Because if everybody had a big personality, everybody was loud and talking, nobody would hear anybody. Somebody got to listen. So I value what everybody brings to the table. That's what I do. Okay? So, and I know that sounds kind of like what Yogi be saying, but it's true. You know, everybody has their own gifts, and everybody has their own delivery, their limitations, their boundaries, and things like that. Okay? And a lot of this stuff on here, guys, are children. And if they not children, then they are children up here. Okay? Some people just like to do stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with them, because I found some of these people to turn out to be actually really cool people. And they just have this kind of sense of humor that's kind of more inappropriate. But it's all good. It's all good. Listen, let the haters hate, because without them, you wouldn't get that little extra boost of doing what you need to do. Now, one thing you can do to help to handle haters and keep your peace is recognize that their words are reflections of them and not you. Haters project their own insecurities and fear on the other people. Their negativity has more to do with their own struggles than anything you're doing. Remember, it's not personal. Never give up on yourself. 2, limit your exposure to their negativity. Block or mute them on social media. Avoid engaging in arguments and protect your mental space. You don't need to give haters a platform for their words. And Real Isaac even just took them right on the camera. Don't feed the trolls. And you know that is not a message that is genuine to me. Because I like to feed them. I like to feed them my shoe. I like to feed them my shoe from the opposite direction. Off in the head. But anyway, that's why I be saying, people will say stuff to you over this internet, and I ain't but 5'1". I ain't but 5'1", and you wouldn't say it to my face. And so, responding or reacting to haters gives them power over your emotions. Instead of wasting time on them, focus on what you want to accomplish and put that energy into positive actions. And when I come out here and roast it as the wife beater, and a lot of y'all got offended, I came back as Officer No Chill and told into your online friend. You can be mad. You won't be missed. You like bullies, and you like bullies, and you like to make excuse for bullies because they sound like they being nice. I can be nice, nasty too, and still have a nasty character. Anyway, I roasted your online friend and don't care. And you can use their criticism as fuel, and that's what I did. When I saw that stuff go down, I came out here as white beater and I put it on a track. I flip it and put it back on them. I don't let these people get to me. Not for real. My life bigger than the internet. And even the haters in real life. My life bigger than whatever situation I found them from. They didn't birth me no way. I owe them nothing. And so, sometimes criticism can offer insight, even if it's wrapped in bitterness, because it usually is. Salt shakers. Shaking and shaking on you. Salt shakers. Shaking and shaking on you. I wish I could play that. But if you from the South, you know who Lil Chad is. I'm sick of it. And so, take what you can learn and let the rest slide. Use that negativity as motivation to prove them wrong. And when I was down here with less than 500 subscribers and them people was coming in they was coming to my chat and cussing me out, and I cussed them out. And now look, if I'd have quit, then what? I would have never been able to do all the things that I've done, because I would have let them get to me. Please. It's okay to ruminate and think over what people have said. Just don't make it a place where you get stuck. All right? I take it and I figure out how I'm going to use what you said to me against you. And then put it in a skit. Because I'm sick of it. And you. And then this. And then that. Sick of it. So, surround yourself with positive influence. Make sure your inner circle is supportive and encouraging. The more you surround yourself with positive energy, the easier it will be to ignore the hate from the outside. Stay focused on your goals. Keep your eyes on your path. Yours. The more haters are noise, your mission is the music. Okay. Remind yourself of your worth. Don't let haters' opinions define you. How you see yourself. Affirm your value daily. Every day. Journal. Talk to yourself. Not like that. Positive self-talk. Or lean on your accomplishments or your support system. And they can be online friends. And I can understand. But it ain't going to change what I feel. What I know for me, what my boundaries are, they won't change because you accept negative and toxic people. And you justify negative and toxic behavior. Doesn't mean that I also have to do that to be in communion with you. I'll tell you what, if you like a toxic person and I don't, I'm going to only commune with you as much as I can. And then you can be offended by that too. And then maybe even join the club. Don't make me no difference. I can't control who other people talk to. But I know one thing for sure. If my friend is friends with my enemy, we're going to have limited conversations, if at all. And I take that as coming from somebody else towards me as well. I accept. Baby, I have to suffer for my the consequences of my actions too, positive or negative. I'm alive out here. Okay? Let your success speak for itself. The best revenge is success, however big or however small. When you keep thriving, growing, and achieving, haters often have no choice but to salute. Let your accomplishments be your loudest response. And my diss tracks, I'm sick of it. So I got some questions for you. 1, how do you handle haters in your own life? Do you ignore them, clap back, or let your success do the talking? How do you handle a hater? What would you do with a hater? Do you have haters? You might have set yourself up where you ain't got no haters, and that might be a good thing. Do you got some haters? Okay. Have you ever had someone who meant well try to steer you away from your dreams? And how did you handle that? Now, you ever had somebody try to discourage you from a choice that you done thought out? You thought this would be great for me. And then somebody just talk you completely out of it. How did you handle that? And what's one piece of advice or encouragement you would give to somebody who's struggling with negativity, whether it's from haters or people who just don't see their vision? What would you tell them to do? Now, I know what y'all say to me. I know what y'all say to me, and y'all hella pilot, and I appreciate the support and the encouragement, and I thank you for the compliments. They help to keep me moving in the right direction and keep me believing in myself. You know? So you know you're not by yourself out here. Alright, let me get in here. Alright. Am I live? Is you live? Oh. Alright, what? Who said that? Trinity said, Trinity Big said she lets her success do the talk. Tim said he love haters. Sweating and smiling said, hey everybody. Trinity said haters are motivators. Okay. Abigail said she's sicker. And Abigail, we're with you. Oh my God. The Wolf Den said every now and then you got to give them a little snack. Abby said nobody can push her buttons. Oh my God. Trinity said she just here listening, okay? Thank you, Trinity. Real Ozzy even said it means you're doing something right. Okay, period to all the responses. Period. Tim said that's what's hard. They're so fun to mess with. That's true, Tim. Though I swear. Okay, Abby, I'm gonna check out your wig video. I'm gonna check that out. I'll check it out. The Wolf Den said they're projectors. Yes. Abigail said let them keep on pushing. Facts. Facts. Tim said haters give us content often very fun. Oh, especially over here. Especially over here. When I get to kicking off in the haters. Sean, hello. Sean Little's in the chat, you guys. Baby, I kick off in them haters. I kick off up in them haters. Baby, out of here. I don't worry about them like that. I really don't. I be so focused on trying to get what I'm doing right. When people be like that, I usually be like, what? Who are you? As far as the big bad comment, a man made that comment about a lady, and not only did it help him in his career, because that's what he do. He a shock jock. That's where Big Back came from. But the lady that he called the Big Back, it made her blow up. Everybody knew who she was, Tisa Tales. And you know Tisa Tales, I just said her name, and I bet you know exactly who Tisa Tales is. Exactly my point. Sometimes your haters, without even knowing it, be lifting you up. Okay? Right now, what I'm experiencing is, currently what I'm dealing with is, I'm continuing to support the people who support me. And we kind of, I guess, have the same circle, I guess. But now, because I've been introduced to all these people, and they dope, and I ain't got nothing against them. So what the hater is doing now is making sure I hear their name. What am I supposed to do with that, ma'am? Girl, I'm me. I'm sick of it. And I don't want to hear nothing about being no Aries and all of that. I'm me because of all the things that I've had to come through. I'm me. You could never break me. Your name don't stir nothing in me. It don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. I feel sorry for you. We ain't on the same level. I don't want to hear nothing about Aries this, Aries that, Aries. I don't care. I have lived my life, I have come through some horrific situation. And your little words, what they supposed to do? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had to fight for your life? I mean, fight for your life. Tussling with another person for your life. Then what can your words, what can your name, what can your words, what can your little buddies, what can they do? You could never be the most horrific thing I ever experienced. Your words could never be hurtful than the words coming from somebody I trusted, who literally tried to stab me in the back. You put a lot of weight on who you are, baby. You not that important. Maybe you are Aries. I done been through so many crazy situations. Let me count. At least 10. At least 10 where I was at the will of somebody else, either because I was too young or they were stronger than me because they was a different race, a different sex than I was. Just being in environments where real harm could have come to me, and being reckless. I'll give you one. I'll give you one so you know what I mean. So you know you could never. You could literally never. I was in a relationship with a psychopath. I don't know what else you would call somebody who did what he did. I mentioned him before. But we were driving in a car in a rainstorm. Now for me, it's my camera is gonna lie to me because YouTube be messing up. Let me go out and go back in. No. You said I dropped my... No, I was trying to get the buffering to stop. I don't know. Are we good? Because I've never stopped moving. I didn't stop moving over here or on my phone. So I don't know. I don't know. Are we good? I wouldn't know. Hey, Seneca. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I was just getting to talking about that crazy fool I dated when I was like 19, 20 years old. That man was insane, okay? I done told y'all that man was crazy. And the funny thing is, he got to be like almost 60 now, and they still haven't caught him. That man was crazy. I'm sorry, that man was crazy. That man was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So child, I don't know. I'm just glad not to. I'm glad I made it through them situations. I know it was. I know it was the behavior of my father that allowed that type of stuff to even come into my life. But you know where you can't tell somebody is messed up. Like they feel with anger all the time, and they don't know how to find peace nowhere. Ain't nothing. They can't drink enough. They can't smoke enough. They can't shoot up enough. Ain't enough of nothing to make them feel like, well, finally life is okay. You know, cause your parent be all over the place, just whatever. So you think everybody crazy gotta be all right, cause at least your parent was all right, right? Cause they your parent. No, these people be crazy. These people be crazy. People be crazy. People be bitter. People be hurt. People be damaged. Emotional damage. People be damaged. Or at least bent out of shape. And don't know where to point, the anger that they have for the situation, they beyond it in physical time, but in their mind, they still upset about it. And they don't actually take their physical body back to the person who actually caused the problem. They just deal with people that's around them in the same kind of way. Yes, Trinity. Because they can't stop thinking about stuff that happened to them before. And even if they do manage to stop thinking about it, the feelings still be there. Like they still feel a way. Now, like I said, I was telling somebody this a little while back. Now, because, okay, let's say you had a bad girlfriend. Because you had that bad girlfriend and maybe she didn't like spaghetti and she cheated on you. She didn't like to go to the park, but she also cheated on you. She didn't like bike riding, but she also cheated on you. So now you don't like parks, you don't like spaghetti, you don't like bike rides, and you can't trust nobody because she cheated on you. You still mad at her for cheating on you. And now everybody you interact with got to pay for the fact that she cheated on you. Can't nobody enjoy bike rides, and it better not be nobody you dating new, and they enjoy bike rides. She got to be cheating too. She like bike rides, she must be a cheater. That type of stuff. That person was out to get me and I really trusted them. So now I can't trust you because if I really trust you, you probably going to be out to get me too. Oh, man. Go ahead. You still hung up on your past. You still hung up on mistakes that caused you a lot of pain from middle school or some girl that didn't like you in high school and now can't nobody wear pink dresses because she wore pink dresses. Or can't no man like pool. He can't go play pool because them niggas almost got. God damn it, I'm sick of it. Get over it. I'm not your mama, but hurry up. Because don't come around me with it. If you still hung up on your past, you sit with yourself till you get over it. You stay there. I can't do it. Okay, let me give myself this life. Somebody said something. Trinity said, can't bring problems from one relationship to the next. You have to start over, which is learning the individual you with. Right. There was an old 70s song about loving the one you with. You worried about the people you want to have in the future. You worried about the people you had in the past instead of loving the one you with. I don't have time for that. I'm not scared of other people on the internet because trolls came in my chat. I've been on the internet since internet. Literally. And ain't no troll in the chat gonna change how I interact with the internet. These people just play too much, never play enough, bitter, all kind of other words. Some of them don't even realize they miserable. And some people just think they got to have that kind of environment to move around in. And so wherever they go, they try to create it. They feel uncomfortable. Maybe you talk too nice and they don't really have that many nice things to say. So then they'll just start doing stuff. Maybe they're not good at small talk. So then they just start cracking jokes on people. Some of them don't realize that they actually not good at small talk, and that's all the problem is. Everybody ain't good at small talk. So what? Some people are excellent at small talk. My husband is really good at remembering names, children, dogs, pets, what you ate last week. I be like, how do you keep up? He real good at small talk. Me, not so much. Me, I'm in the deep conversation. I remember the things you said that I felt deeply. Okay? And I speak speak deeply. You know, when I'm in personal conversations, I'm a very deep thinker, so I speak on deep things. I think deeply about things. I feel deeply about things. So that's how I speak. And it's just a way of being. Ain't nothing wrong with you, them, say, them. Some people just don't know that some people can't tolerate the level of I almost said buffoonery, but you know the way they clown around, some people can't tolerate all that. And everybody don't want to hear about the inappropriate jokes you might have to tell. And if somebody, especially if you got a YouTube channel, hey Amber, thank you Abby, especially if you got a YouTube channel and you trying to cultivate an audience around your content, man, you can't just say whatever you want to say in people chat just because you feel like when you grown, and now you gone. Everybody don't want to have one of them channels. Some people are actually attempting to create a business where you're just attempting to create drama. You like a bunch of drama and you like a bunch of mess. And probably the audience that you sit in, that where all the drama and mess go on, those people are actually running a business and you the customer. Some people just on here acting dramatic for money. And they don't mean a word of when they turn that camera off. They be going down to the volunteer network and be down there just volunteering. And then when they come home, they turn the camera on and act like they beat up 6 people. But they really been out there just handing dogs to little children all day. Some people doing it for money, but you get caught up in it. Because you believe everything you see on the internet. And then you bring that mess over here to my chat. And then I teach you that you is a child in a grown-up's body. That's it. Everybody don't know how to move. Everybody don't know how to behave in different environments. It's a skill. And it's okay to say, I'm not good at that, so I'm going to just roll over here where the people who also not good at that be at and chill with them. And then stay over there. Keep that mess over there. You ain't got to bring that stuff everywhere you go. If you see somebody idling on their channel, it don't mean for you to go in there and start talking about whoop-de-woos and oopity-boos and all kind of stuff. Because you don't like the environment of quiet. You don't see me coming in your audience and sitting in your chat and roasting anybody in your chat just because I roast on my channel. Because you know how to move. You know how to be respectful where you are. And some of y'all don't. And some of y'all think it's cute to do. And don't make me call your damn name because I will. I think you old and you're nasty. And I ain't talking about no damn Nikki Lee, so get over yourself. She's the only one out here nasty. And being a fool for friends. She ain't by herself. I done seen a bunch of y'all doing it. All I do is move around. I said, well, that's the kind of environment they trying to create under that person's channel. I'm just going to go somewhere else. No problem. This the internet. Either I tap this icon, either I tap the icon that's YouTube, or I use something else on my phone. I got a whole phone in my hand. YouTube ain't no world, it's an application. Whatever. I'm going to say what I want to say and you're going to feel how you want to feel about it. And I ain't going to care about that either. Because when I cut this camera off, the only mind I'm left with is mine. Ain't nobody's opinions playing over and over in my head. Okay? I have to deal with myself. I'm not your mama. That means I will say things that might be offensive to you because it's my opinion. You got an opinion? My opinion is you're nasty. And you think that means being grown. Or you think that means having fun. And I don't. Why can't I be bougie and you be ratchet? Why? We can both exist. But you still ratchet though. If my back is big, you ratchet. How I know you ratchet? Because you set up and told me my back was big. I ain't went to your page and said not one negative thing. Ever. But you come over here and say something. Oh, you ratchet. I say you ratchet. You ain't gotta like my opinion. I don't care nothing about it. I can't be worried about everything somebody might say, feel, all that, and all of that. And here's another thing I want to say to you haters. Y'all out here still doing that 18 plus stuff. And baby, the truth is, it's kids all up and down your chat. It's kids in there all day talking about booty, bees, ball, butt, all kinds. This cheering, full of cheering. What is that doing? I told you it wasn't doing nothing. But then I got to go over and see literal children talking to you. You've been talking to them about 3-4 hours. But you will tell me about me. Man, get up out of here. You literally sent children to my channel that you thought were adults. But they got encouraged on my channel to start a channel, and they turned out to be children. One of them got a membership. I don't even know how that's possible. So that means they lying about being 18. Yeah. Stop and worry about your own behavior. Stop and worry about how you out here expressing your opinion on the internet. And get an OnlyFans. I done told y'all. Put a paywall on this stuff. You ain't business minded, and because you ain't business minded, you gonna tell me, I don't be worried about no money. I just be over here trying to make me some friends. Okay. You can tell all your business, expose yourself to all kind of screen recording devices for other people to make money on while you make your friends. I don't care. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about it. I promise you I don't. I'm talking about YouTube because I'm on YouTube, but I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about it, to be honest. I use it for material and material only. And you gonna do you, and then I'm gonna do me. The difference between what you do and what I do is I can stand in front of an actual room full of people and do what I do. Can you? Can you? I'm sick of it. Your big back, your big neck, you got a little bitty check. That's all I know. You ain't gonna get no check. You gonna be over there talking smack. For free. I remember you girls from high school with the free. With the going. With the bag of chips. With the going. You know what I'm talking about. You was going. You still going. With all these shops, with all the appliances that you could get to keep you going, you rather get on here and be going. And for free. And then come comparing yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't worry about what I'm worried about. Because what I know you ain't worried about is business. You worry about going for popularity. And when have you seen that work? In high school or in a horror film? Never. You the girl they tricked to the party and then dumped the pig's blood on. You're old as hell. And you still ain't grown. Stop being so thirsty. Get some water. Go to a community center. And some of y'all is of a certain age and ain't interested in men in your own age range. And that's your preference. Y'all aren't going to run preference in the ground on that. But you look desperate and thirsty as hell instead of getting somebody your own age. And that's my opinion. You ain't got to like it. Do you? Don't make no comments towards me. Please don't try to present yourself to me. I don't care. I'm only astounded when I see that the stuff that y'all be talking. The only time I talk about y'all in my house is when the stuff y'all done came on here and said to me. And then I see it going on where y'all at. And I just say, look at it, look at this mess here. Now look at him. Look at it. But they was talking to me. They was informing me. We're not talking about attraction, interest, affirmations, validation. We're talking about thirst. You're thirsty. Sick. This is not an I'm sick of it episode. But it's turning into one. I'm sick. I'm sick of it. I don't care nothing about it. People like gossip. People like twerking on the internet. People like being outside. People like staring at water. People like all kinds of things. And people like thirsty people. People like thirsty people. Okay? I ain't saying I'm wrong with being thirsty. I'm saying you're thirsty. So quit trying to inform me. Don't inform me. Sick of it. What does it mean? It don't mean nothing if we take the video down. Nobody will ever know because we take the video down. Girl, I could have been recording you the whole time. Then make a compilation channel and call it Thirsty Women of YouTube. Or men. I call that, if I did it for men, I call it looking for a plate. Trying to get something to eat. Let me see before this become a different video. And your mama, don't try to tell me nothing. Stop trying to tell me. I take a word from the wise, but you ain't wise. Stop it. Anyway, before I start roasting, your justifications for the mess you do and the way you think I care and the way you play around on these in these people chat rooms and stuff, no one cares. No one cares. I don't. And people either gonna like it, love it, or leave it. And I'm gonna accept any one of the three. Because you have to learn to move on gracefully from things. And I'm saying some of y'all just have created a habit. Now you can't stop coming over here looking at me even though you don't like me. I watch this channel. It's called Just Jazzy. And Just Jazzy, she put her life on the internet. Her life is her content. You can check her out. She know how to do it just right. And that's why I say y'all believe everything you see on the internet. She know how to do it where you will watch her thumbnail be something like this. And then she'll put, I just can't take it no more. And 16,000 people are watching 24 hours. Just Jazzy teach you how to create your YouTube channel, how to make it blow up, what you need to do for your thumbnails, the kind of content you need to put in there if you want to be messy, how to actually make money and friends at the same time. Sick of it. You ain't got to choose one or the other. Before this become an I'm sick of it episode, I want to wrap this up. I do not want this to be a rant video, but it can be. And it'll be just fine with me. Because Delores ain't got no afro on today. Sick of it. I am sick of it. And I am really sick of it today. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I just be sick of it. Sick of it. I'm not your mom. I ain't got to tell you nothing. I don't have to respond to you. I don't have to acknowledge you. I don't have to roast you, dish you, say your name, make you blue, nothing. I don't have to do anything. That's your mama job. We are creating something totally different with YouTube making these verticals. They have created something, and we gonna make it what it's gonna look like moving forward. If they keep it, take it, whatever. Just be aware of that. I don't feel like I'm more important. Tia was talking about Aries and their self-importance and thinking everybody thinking of them. I don't think like that. I don't turn off my camera and think anybody thinking about me. I don't think like that. I just have been through a lot of rough patches in my life. I made some decisions, and other people have made decisions to cause and create problems, harm, and other things. People make decisions. And it has taught me a lot about staying true to who I am and how to move forward the way I want to move forward and what I want my life to actually look like. I know what I want and I know what I don't want, and that's it. And I probably go hard right out the gate. That's self-assurance. But I don't think I'm more important or most important. I don't think I'm some famous superstar or something. I just bring me. And I don't do nothing half-assed. Except for wear glasses and then mess up recipes. Okay? But I don't think I'm more important than other people. I definitely don't. But I'm not going to make myself less important so you can feel more important than you feel. That's weird. You have to be able to pump yourself up to feel good about yourself. I don't have to make myself feel less than about myself, thereby making you feel better about yourself. That is not a good dynamic. I wouldn't care if I had 1 subscriber. I still would give 100%. Shout out to Charles. Give 100. And that's his handle, @give100. Okay? Y'all do whatever you want, y'all. Okay? I'm getting older. I started to understand my life around 35. I was like, oh, snap. This is what it is. And then from there, I made different moves in my life. And you see the results of those, of my labor, the fruits of my labor. I go around, I see the fruits of everybody else's labor. I can acknowledge people's fruit without being a hater and thinking I should have the fruit instead. Or comparing myself to other people. Why they got big fruit and I got little fruit? Jealousy and envy. I see some people. I'm an older woman. I see some people doing the similar type things I'm doing. They beautiful, young, vibrant. I might that might motivate me to do a bit more, to do something different, to do something better. Or I might reflect on, when I was younger, I probably should have gave 100. But I ain't mad. I don't be trying to figure out how to be mad at people. But we human beings, so we feel jealousy and envy like anybody else. But don't let it make you into a hater. And that's all I have to say for this episode of Conversations with Delores, child. Alright, don't let the stuff make you no hater out here. I see y'all switching up. You switch sides, I saw you. It's all good. But I do have to acknowledge that I'm an outspoken person, and I'm going to say, I saw you switch sides, and I ain't gonna be able to help acknowledging that you switch sides. I saw you, and it's all good. I can respect grown folk moves, but that childish stuff, no. No bueno. And I'm going to be dry with you. Just know that. I'm going to be dry. I'm going to be dry with you. I'm going to be dry. Because I see you move funny. Okay? And that's only because I'm a little channel. Because when things get hectic like that, I don't see none of them other channels concentrating on y'all. I don't see none of that out here where people actually done put in the work. So I know it must be a thing about how you grow a channel that's going on, and that's what all the dynamic is about. Some people don't know exactly what they need to be doing, and so they just out here spinning their wheels and spit on other people. They just don't know how to do it. Slow and steady wins the race. Watch me and I'll show you my pace. You ain't got to. I always have to close it. You ain't got to do nothing I tell you to do because I'm not your mama. Now, as I say at the end of all my videos, there's nothing you could have said in that chat. Nothing. And I literally mean that. And nothing you could say in the comment section below this video to ever make Delores stop loving you. Duh. Ooh, y'all can't have hard conversations. Ooh, y'all just get nervous, just anxiety, just bubble up and just Sorry for the deep thinking. It hurts sometimes. You might not be built for me.
We're talking real, talking true. So much to share just for you. It's time for chit chat. Let's dive in with Delores. Where do we begin? We're talking life and everybody. Get ready, it's time we go. Funky synth solo, smooth jazzy guitar licks. Conversations with Delores. Let's get real. We're here to talk. We're here to vibe. Come along, take the ride. Chit chat, let's dive in with Delores. Where do we begin? We're talking life and breaking the mold. Get ready, it's time to
talk about